going on, guys? So today's settings slash tips and tricks video is probably the most important one that I've ever made on this channel. Now, I did talk about this just for a little bit in my most recent hand cam video, and that is going to be centering. Now, this is something that I'm a player who's been playing Call of Duty for 15 years, is still working on to this day. It's very hard to fully master, but once you kind of got the gist of it and understand it, you are going to go from here all the way to here. It's unbelievable. It makes a huge difference in your gameplay. And now I have something in your settings that will help you master this a lot more quickly. So if we head over to our settings, go to interface here, scroll all the way down to, I believe, it took me a while to find it myself, HUD. So go to HUD in your interface settings. It's the second to last option, all right? Center dot, make sure you have this on. And then the option right below it, center dot scale. For today's video, I'm gonna be doing largest, and you guys can see the examples on the right-hand side there. We have default, which is the one we normally play on. The middle one is large, and then the one on the right that you can notice the biggest difference is largest, and that's what I'm gonna be playing on today. Essentially, what you're gonna wanna do is have this largest dot on, and you want this dot to be on every single enemy. Every single enemy. Even if you don't know where the next enemy is gonna be, you wanna use it to predict where he's gonna be. Now, before we get into gameplay where I really break this down, I'm gonna show you an example here in the firing range. So you guys can see, I have this very noticeable, just large white dot, and you always wanna have this on the enemies. So for instance, let's say I can't, see this right here. I gotta jump around this corner in order to see him, right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna jump with the dot being centered on him. And this is where everything I taught you guys comes in play. Your sensitivity. If it's too quick, oh, you're looking over here. If it's too slow, oh, you're not looking at it. But when you jump around that corner, boom. You see how my aim is, and then the rotational aim assist, you see it all comes into play here. Now, I know it all seems very, very complicated with the way I'm putting it. I'm not the best with words, I ain't gonna lie. But once I show you, when we get into the gameplay, and I'm able to break it down a little bit better, it's gonna be a lot more easy on y'all. Quickly though, if you guys do enjoy these settings and tips and tricks videos and they really are helping you guys out, do me a solid by clicking that thumbs up button. If it's helping you out, it's gonna help others out as well. And clicking that thumbs up button is gonna help push the video out, give us more exposure, and also subscribe for more. Duh. We're on the road to 400,000 subscribers, and I would love if you join us beforehand. Without further ado, centering, the most important thing to master in Call of Duty. All right, here we go. So as you can see, the dot on my screen is way larger than it was previously. I mean, it's very noticeable, and this is gonna help you with your centering. Again, this is something I'm still working on. Damn, wait, dude, I can't play when my hand is hitting my cord. Oh, it's so annoying. But this is gonna help you just kind of land a lot more of your shots and be accurate off the bat. So as long as this dot is pointing where the next enemy is gonna be, you're gonna be chilling. And this is gonna help you see how I use my centering. So I'm trying to look at the entrance over here because I know this is a spawn, right? So we're gonna, nothing. Okay, so we're good. So you always wanna have the dot where you believe the next enemy is gonna be. So keep that in mind while you're watching this gameplay, because that's all I really need to say. It's just that. Have the dot where the next enemy is gonna be. And now keep your eyes on the dot for at least the next few minutes of this gameplay. So I could, oh my God, I almost died. Holy cow, you were barely able to see that. I'm using one of my favorite weapons, the VASF 9K, for this example, which if you guys really want the build, I can link you my, the video I made when I originally made this class setup. Holy cow, this is nice. You guys can see the dot is always at the center of the enemy's chest every single time. When I'm just running and like figuring out where the next guy's gonna be, it's just where I'm predicting where the next enemy is gonna be. I don't know how, I hope I'm explaining it. I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. I think some of you may understand what I'm saying. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys already had this setting on or if this is something new, because I wasn't rocking this previously. I always knew it was in the game, and this guy's mic's horrible. I just never thought about making a video on it just because it's something I personally don't use, but I don't think, oh, there we go. I don't think that's the right mindset to have, because this could really help out some of you guys. And centering it's one of the most important things in having incredible aim and winning gunfights, and it's not talked about enough. I was recently, Oh, damn. I was recently watching Scump, and he brought this up, how centering is almost everything. Like, it's... Oh, I have an... Wait. I got an M... Bro, we got an MGP. I didn't even know I got one. I wasn't even paying attention. Nice. Okay, we're looking good. Holy cow. This thought might be helping more than I thought it was going to be helping. Oh, my God. Wait, yeah, this is helping way more than I thought. Okay. I am also playing the free-to-play playlist too. It's a free trial of shipment at the time we recording this, so I'm playing a lot of newbies. There's just so many new players. It's unbelievable. Damn, we got that nuke with ease. Let's call it a retail. Boom. Man, if you guys already knew about this and have it on, let me know how long you've had it on for, if you already did. And which one you plan? Do you do medium or do you do large or largest? Because those are your two options. I was gonna do large, but I decided to just go the largest for the example here. I'm probably gonna end up keeping this on. I just never thought it was gonna be that useful for me, because I kind of already knew in the back of my head that centering is so important, man. And like I said, I already talked about this just a little bit in my most recent hand cam video, and I forgot how useful of a tool this is to teach centering, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really pay attention too much to my centering in past Call of Duty games, and I really started paying attention to it on last year on Rebirth Island. That's when I really started focusing on it, and I think that's what helped me become so much better of a player throughout the rest of Rebirth Island and Vanguard year. Going into this one was practicing my centering and having just this dot on my screen looking at where the next enemy is going to be. And it's also really cool because there's some gaming monitors that actually come with this feature on them, so you don't even need to use the one on Call of Duty. There's one on your monitor that will offer it to you as well, which is nice. Again, it's something I never really explored. I might have to test it out, my monitor one. But I also, once again, I also played Destiny 2, and you don't need a centering down on that game because it's not really demanding of one. This guy has a shotgun out. I bet he's super salty. Let's try to finish this game strong right here. Centering dot. Boom. Jumped around the corner, and the dot was right on him, and that's how I won that gunfight. It's just always having this where the next enemy is going to be. It sounds simple, but it's harder to do when you're... Oh, he almost got body slammed. It's a lot harder to do when you're actually in the game, because it's like you're trying to run around and focus on the gameplay itself while also trying to maintain this centering dot on the actual enemy. So it seems easier than it really is. This guy's on the ground still. Okay. Let's just finish out this game strong. We're looking really, really good. We're at 81 kills. I could also try doing this on a different map. I just thought Shipment might have been the best one because I'm going to be up close and personal, and basically every gunfight I put myself in. There we go. We just won 3 free gunfights right there. I was just all centered up. Keep in mind, man, a lot of people like to run around like this, where they're kind of like running, staring at the ground. Like, this is just what people normally do. And you might be like, oh, I don't do that, but you'll catch yourself kind of looking at the ground more than anything else in some gunfights, like this. Like, I'm just like more centered towards the bot. Like, I'm not looking up. You gotta be. Grenade over there. Nice. Holy cow. Okay, we got ourselves a UAV. Like, people just be running around like this, like they're not confident. You gotta walk around confident. Have your head held up high, like you're in real life. No joke. You gotta run up. Oh shoot, with the dot at the center of the body. Oh shoot, I'm almost dead. Yeah, I got another advance. I'm gonna call this in real quick. Actually, let me drop my ammo, and then we're gonna regroup a little bit, and then we're gonna go nuts. Always want to have the dot at the center of the body. That's where it's going to do the most damage, obviously besides the head, but the chest is off a larger point of the enemy. No, he was waiting. I thought he was in the middle trying to challenge a different gunfight. That's why I didn't really care for that. That's so annoying. It's all good. I still have it up. Look at that. Everyone's just dropping like flies. So yeah, that center dot, obviously you want it on the enemy. Damn, I got body slammed. But the best point to have it on is the enemy's chest. It's the hardest hitting point of the enemy. Obviously, like I said, besides the head, but the chest is obviously a larger part of the body to focus on. So that's why it looks like I'm just frying enemies, because I'm hitting those precision shots. Oh shoot, not literally, but in our world. Oh shoot. Nice, let's get out of there. And once you start mastering the centering, you can start kind of throwing in some movement here and there once you know, really get it locked down. Damn, I was getting hit to the crate. Nice, we're looking good. We're back on another 10. I'm about to earn another advanced UAV. Let me lock in. Let's see if we can get ourselves another nuke here or something. Okay, nice. And something about centering that is kind of easier to grasp is when you learn the spawns, because then you know what you're trying to like look at. It's where the enemies are gonna spawn. Like this is one of the spawns. Boom. I know that there's a spawn in the corner right here, right here. Like I know those spawns are, so it makes things easier to know what you want to look at. If you don't know those spawns too well, just use that dot to figure out where you think the enemy is going to be. Because that's usually, a lot of it is guessing when you don't have like a UAV up or don't know the spawn. You're just guessing, and that's completely okay. The best you could do is just have that dot ready to go at any given time. Holy cow. We're looking really good right now. All right, we're on another streak. I'm just going to try to stay on it. Maybe get another nuke. Nice. I got my advanced UAV up. So this also makes centering very easy, is when you have a radar up. So if you want to really practice, just run some UAVs, advanced UAVs. Oh, no. And then when you actually know where you're at, then you can, it makes practicing a lot easier, and you're putting it into a full effect. Oh, dude, there were so many enemies over there. I genuinely didn't even know what to do. Okay. I think he's still behind the... Oh, he actually left that little corner? Why'd he leave? We're at oh my God, we're at 141 kills. We are frying this lobby right now. This is nice. Ooh. Nice. Time's running out. I'm gonna call my nuke here in a little bit. Oof, he's just sitting right there. Come on, teammates. Nice. Also, if you're trying to like jump shot or drop shot, it may be a little bit harder to do if you don't have like a specific button layout you feel most comfortable on. Like I have the paddles in the back of my controllers, so that makes jumping around the corners a lot easier. And that's something that my controller, the one I have, the Scuff Gaming one, really helps out in, is that department of staying centered. Because you know, if you just play a default controller, play default, you take your right thumbstick off. You take your thumb right off your right analog stick. Oh, I gotta call my nuke in. There we go, got our nuke called in. Because you take your right thumb off your right analog stick to go press that X and circle. With the paddles in the back, I don't even need to do that. Or if you have a different, like a stick and move setup or a bumper jumper, whatever though. Oh my God. Dude, that was a great match. Like, again, I think that was a really good showcase of the centering. Something that is incredibly important to fully master. It takes time, but it's so important to learn. Final scoreline ended up with the MGB nuke, of course, 154 kills and only 14 deaths. Now, although this isn't a class setup video, I just want to give you the setup because I know I'm gonna get asked about it, so you guys can see all the attachments on screen. We got the tuning for the underbarrel, the tuning for the muzzle, the rear grip, and the stock. Again, I already made a dedicated video on this, but it is what it is. There you have it. If there's any other tips or tricks that you guys would like me to teach you, whether it's the spawns or anything you could think of, let me know in the comments, and my next settings video or my next just helpful tips and tricks video will be on whatever the most like common is, whatever I see most fitting. And that's gonna wrap it up. Make sure you guys are subscribed with all those notifications on so I can actually see you in the next upload, you know? And if you made this part of the video, comment down below. Centering, that's it. I'll be liking and hearting your guys' comments, and the only people commenting that are those of you who made it to the very end of the video. Anyways, you guys all stay safe, have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.